Praise Jesus. I'm going to be sharing with you an encouraging word for your soul from the book of Job, chapter 6, verses 1 through 13. And it reads, Then Job replied, If only my anguish could be weighed and all my misery be placed on the scales, it would surely outweigh the sand of the seas. No wonder my words have been impetuous. The arrows of the Almighty are in me. My spirit drinks in their poison. God's terrors are marshaled against me. Does a wild donkey bray when it has grass? Or an ox bellow when it has fodder? Is tasteless food eaten without salt, or is there flavor in the sap of the mallow? I refuse to touch it. Such food makes me ill. Oh, that I might have my request, that God would grant what I hope for, that God would be willing to crush me, to let loose his hand and cut off my life. Then I would still have this consolation, my joy in unrelenting pain, that I had not denied the words of the Holy One. What strength do I have that I should still hope? What prospects that I should be patient? Do I have the strength of stone? Is my flesh bronze? Do I have any power to help myself now that success has been driven from me? So these verses really are so powerful. Specifically here in verse 11, he says, What strength do I have that I should still hope? What prospects that I should be patient? His situation was so intense. He was so discouraged that he had lost hope. He wanted God to end his life. And there's a lot of you today who may feel like that. Maybe you're going through so much and you've been going through it for what feels like a long time. And you have been faithful and you have been praying and you don't understand why God is still allowing this situation. But I just want to tell you that God has not forsaken you. God does not forsake his people. And although he may allow trouble for a time, there will come a day when God will deliver you. God will turn things around. If you read the book of Job, you see that it ended well for Job, right? Job didn't understand why God was allowing all of this to happen to him in spite of his righteousness. But at the end of the book of Job, God blessed his life even more. God gave him twice as much as he had lost, right? Job lost all 10 of his children. His wife turned against him. She was super discouraging. He lost all his wealth. His friends turned against him and were falsely accusing him of sin. But God turned it around for his good. And one thing I know about God is that he is love and all of his ways are faithful. And I just want to encourage you today to hold on to God. Hold on to hope. Don't be discouraged. God has not left you. But take time in his word and encourage yourself in his word, because he has given us this word to give us hope, and he wants you to hold on to his promises. All right. God bless you.